Hello, everybody, and welcome back. This is episode 12 of MsMuffinMan Plays Hermitpack. Thank you for joining me today. Let's get right into it. I have not had a lot of time to play, or record, for that matter. I have been a little busy. I caught like 15 minutes of time to play. I thought I was going to be able to record, but I didn't. Um, but yeah, we have cows now. I grabbed these using, let's see here, these things. They're called soul vials from Ender.io, and they're pretty straightforward. You just use them to pick up mobs. They're very similar to like a golden lasso from extra utilities, which I think we actually have in this pack. Lasso. There we go. Yeah, we have a cursed and a golden lasso. Oh, this costs experience to make now. Ooh, requires 8 enchantment levels to craft. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, the soul vial was definitely cheaper because we have the machines already to do it, and we've been to the Nether because it did take soul sand, hence soul vial. But that's all there. What I want to do today is work on a little bit more of this area here. Because this is obviously not a building, it's not a floor, it's not anything. But in the meantime, well, not in the meantime, while I kill this guy, I'm trying to think of what I was going to say. Stupid magma slime distracted me. Okay, back to business. The reason we got these cows, I know, I'm jumping around a bit. The cows are for leather because what I want to do regarding this building involves conveyor belts. These things to be specific. And I figured rubber versus leather. Leather's going to be a little easier to come by because we have a looting 3-sorter ready and cows are not difficult to breed. Because these conveyor belts are actually really awesome. Also, there's dropping conveyor belts and vertical conveyor belts, splitting conveyor belts. I don't know what those are, but I'm really excited to play around with them because what I'm envisioning, this is going to be sort of like a factory type building, producing, you know, the creosote oil, the coal coke, the steel, and maybe even the power. I don't know. We might have to make this building a bit bigger than I originally anticipated. But I feel like that wouldn't go very well with the theme of our village. Air quotes. I'm doing air quotes. You can't see. Village. But we'll see how it progresses, you know? So what I need to do is really just breed a lot of cows and then kind of slaughter them. Unless there's another way to get leather. Actually, I didn't even consider that. Rabbits. Mana infusion. That's not easy to come by. Actually, wait, that's not hard. Well, it's not easy. It'd definitely be easier to just kill cows. Oh, hold up. Atomic Reconstructor. We have power. Okay, we can get started right away. Let's go over here. We have it right here. It's still got a lot of power in it. How much rotten flesh do we have? Quite a bit, right? Yeah, so let's just, I don't know, can we do a stack? Let's find out. Throw that right here. We need to give that a redstone pulse of some sort. I really need to get organized. Let's use a redstone block, I guess. Whoa, they changed the way that looks. That's not how that used to work. Cool. How much did we get? 37 leather, and that's all out of power now. Alright, 37. I mean, hello, 37 leather. Pretty good stuff. We already have 24 in here. What else do we need? Oh, I'm super excited. I didn't think we'd be able to get, like, started right away. We're gonna need some redstone. I just threw something on the ground. My soul vials. Let's put those away. I have a molten core. Yay, I guess. Oh, I have magma and cream as well. And we needed iron. Look at that. That's tin. Do we? Oh, I have no iron. I have iron in here. So I believe it's time I take this out for a spin. Hasn't been run in a while. I used it to make sand a while ago, but yeah, I'm gonna have to run this, produce some iron, and I will be back with you guys, I guess, in just a couple seconds. And I'm back. Yes. All right. So we got a lot of iron. It really didn't take that long. I just had to use the acceleration wand again. But now we can make. How many can we make? 20. Yeah. Fuck it. Excuse my language. But yeah, I mean that's a good amount over 2 stacks. I also want to make one of these, and maybe do we need vertical? Yeah. Let's just to test out how they work. And then this is the splitting. Yes, I'm very interested in how these work because I think these are going to be essential to what I have in mind. If at least what I think it does is what it actually does. So I don't know, this is a pretty flat space. We're pretty safe up here. Let's just see. Okay, so I know these conveyor belts look really cool, just to start with. I really like their aesthetic. What I do like the most, actually, here, let's see, dropping, sure. And there we go. I don't know if that's more like a hopper or if that just takes it off the belt. But here, what I really like is, oh, I didn't mean to throw the shovel, I was going for the eggplant. But you see that? It puts the item on there. And we can see it moving along in a freaking great way. And yeah, we get, so it does put it into there. What I'm wondering though is, does it, is the dropping one just to take it off? Or what does the dropping one do? It just deposits it. Okay, so do we need this to put something in a chest? Or will it do it on its own? That went in. Okay, so what's the dropping one for? Would it not go off the belt if we took it... If we don't have the dropping one, does it just get stuck? No. Okay, the dropping one did absolutely nothing. Interesting. So that might not be useful for our purposes. The splitting one here. Oh. Yes. Okay, this is great. This does exactly what I thought it was going to do. Oh, apparently we could stand on these too. Hey, hey, chill. Okay, here we go. So if I have like something like this, and then like this, and then we do this, and we do, I have another chest on me somewhere here. We do that. I'm hoping this splits it 50-50, but let's find out. So we're going to throw an entire stack of stuffed eggplant on and see what it does. Okay, all of it went to the left. That's not good. My question now is, does it do it like per item? So if we throw two separate ones on, oh, they went together. Oh, it alternates. At least that's what it's seeming like it does. Okay, so if there's two separate items, will it split them? There, two separate items, they won't stack up. If we just do a little bit after a time so that they can't... See, look at this. This is what I want going on at all times in this building. Is just things on conveyors moving around, being like shipped into different things, sent to different areas of the base, I guess. Or I'm even thinking of using it under the roads, switching the roads out for like glass or something like that, and then having it go sort of under it so that we can always see the items moving. Another thing I considered doing was the putting it more in the air. I don't know. I was really inspired by like futuristic type things where you maybe have it like on the sides of walls or something. But the last thing I want to test now is just I'm pretty sure this isn't going to be anything revolutionary, but I have some cobblestone on me. Just happened to find. So let's put this instead of the splitter. Let's put that here. Oh, okay, so that makes it connect. That's really good. Let's get rid of these. And there are some boots I'm pretty sure that I can make that make it so that these, what are they called? Conveyor belts will not move me around. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure. So let's see. At the top here, we'd want to put, nope, not eggplant. We want to put probably another one of these and these. And I guess maybe I'm trying to find the use for this dropping elevator. Is that going the other? That's going the other way. We don't want that. No. Okay. Okay. How am I gonna do this? Okay, if I shift, then I'm not being pushed. Nope, that's a splitting one. Okay. Oh, there's no good way to do this, is there? So if we do that maybe, and then that. My question is now, will this take it down and put it on there? Or, what will it do? I don't know. But let's look at this. So, ooh, the item goes up. It gets launched a little bit. Moves forward. It's dropping. Oh, so it lets items pass through it. Is it affected by redstone? Here, let's grab a redstone signal again. And I'm guessing it locks just like a hopper, but I don't know. And that's kind of what we're here to figure out. I haven't done one of these episodes before where we just experiment a little bit on camera before we go into the project, but that's because I sort of knew what was going on already with the mods before. This one I do not. So, I think it's important to test, and I feel like it might help someone out who's watching this. I don't know. That's my hope, though. So, The reason I just took that redstone block away is because I want to test if it'll keep it moving. I didn't actually want it blocked off, so we'll do that. We'll put the redstone block next to it here, and then we'll move this chest. Let's see here. We want this here, chest here. So will it just fall off, or will it drop down and go into the chest? Let's drop 1, 2, 3 eggplants. I just love seeing that. Oh, that's interesting. They did combine. That one is just stuck. So that chest can't open. Oh, not that one. That should be 3, I bet. If we pick this up. Yeah, okay. So putting a redstone signal doesn't just... Oh, I guess we have visual on this too. It doesn't just not let things down it stops it from moving entirely. Interesting. That's a little unfortunate. I was hoping it would just make it let stuff pass over it. But maybe... there's one thing that just occurred to me that I want to test now as well, is if we have a splitter, let's say coming in this way. Yeah, okay. Wait, do these curve? Like what happens if I do this? They don't curve in terms of animation, but I'm pretty sure they'll just go around. Yeah, they'll go around perfectly. Okay. So I don't need a splitter here. Oh wait, no, sorry. Yes, I do. Because what I want to test involves the splitter. So, if we give the splitter a redstone signal, okay, it also just stops. So do all of these just stop with a redstone signal? They do. Okay. See, now that's more consistent with the dropping one. Okay. I like it. I really think we have a... Oh, oh, these lift me up too. Oh, that's so cool. We're definitely going to use that. Although that would make us seem more like a... I guess we're the product also being moved, but I am extremely happy with this little test we just did. So what I'm going to do now is plan out just a little bit off camera how we would set this up, and then I'll get back to you guys in just 1 second. Okay guys, I've got a plan. I'm super excited about this. I'm hoping it'll work. I didn't test it yet. We're going to do another live test here. What we're going to need for it though is a lot of this. I'm thinking, because what I want to do is I want to put the splitter right here, and that way it'll just alternate perfectly each time. And then maybe this will come out, I don't know, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, it doesn't matter right now. This is just for testing purposes. Oh, that went too far. And we'll go out here, and we have another block, sandstone, sure, sand, sure. I know it looks really messy right now, but it's a test, you know. This is how we learn things. Okay, so if we, oh, whoa, okay, yeah. See, I'm too excited. I need to calm down here for a second. Place these blocks the way they're meant to. There we go. And there we go. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Oh, okay. Oh no, okay. Alright, nice and easy. There we go, nice and easy. So, and then we'll have it do some, oh, okay, come on, that was nice and easy. We'll have it do something like this. And then my idea is I'm going to put the splitter here in the middle. Our final splitter, I mean, I can always make more, it's not that big a deal. But we'll do that. Oh. And then what's also cool, I don't think we're going to use this that much, is these things will actually, oh, hold up. It did it a moment ago in my testing. If I click, I swear it connected. If I do like, okay, I swear I had it going at a diagonal, and I don't know what I did to get it to do that. No. Okay, whatever. They can be diagonals somehow, but that's not what we're interested in right now. We're interested in doing something like this. One thing I never tested is, will it take things out of a chest? So if we start dropping like coal in here, will it do anything with that? It will not. One other thing I realized we can test is, will this dropping conveyor belt take things out of a chest? So if we do something like this, actually wait, no, hold up. This one would go right on top. Something like that, and then a chest on top of that. Will this pull things out? No. Okay, so we would need a regular hopper here to do that, which is fine. We'll have a mechanism. No, no, no. Get back here. Okay, it's getting dark again, which is getting really annoying. But we will not skip the night. We will stand by that. Alright, so if I just start throwing... Oh, that combined. Why is that stuck? Oh, this one faced the wrong way. There we go. Now that shouldn't be a problem. Alright, let's hope no mobs get us. And I'm just going to start slowly throwing this. Trying to make it so it's not, so they don't bunch up. Oh, that was close there, I think. But look at this. Like, wouldn't this be awesome if this was just the room? You walk in somewhere, maybe from up here a little bit, and you see coal and coal coke and steel moving around on conveyor belts. And it does, it just inserts it magic, like it just knows. Oh, this is so good. Okay, for this to work though, I need to design the room very well. Will be no, there's not a lot of room for error in this build. Because if I mess it up, it'll look really bad, and then the conveyor belts will get all jumbled, and that's not what we want. Yikes. And I did make a fourth one of these because symmetry purposes, the splitter always splits in two, so I just thought we'll make a fourth one. I said I'd make more anyway, so I did that. I don't know about the steel. I don't even know if we'll have it in the same room now. This might have to be like a huge building, maybe multiple levels. I'm thinking like a mezzanine, something like that. But I'm not really feeling like building something right now, so maybe we'll just lay it out and sort of get a feel for where the walls would be. I don't know. Ooh, an Enderman. I definitely think we're tough enough to take them on now. We do have looting 3, so let's do that real quick. Why are you stealing my cactuses? Hey, punk. He didn't like that. He didn't like that at all. You not gonna fight me, sir? How much health did we take away anyway? That's right. You feel like you could fulfill mighty deeds. And I do. I fulfill mighty deeds every day. Awesome. But we got 3 ender pearls from that, which is great because we had, I think, 0. Let's check. Yeah, we had a total of 0 before. So we just increased by a percentage that you can't even measure because that's not how percents work. So, yeah, let's grab some sandstone here. Grabbing sandstone again for now. We'll probably use something different for this building. No promises. We might use sandstone in conjunction with something else. But for now, well, should I chisel it to look like this to start with? No, because we can pretty much insta-mine sandstone. Yeah, okay, so that's not a big deal. We'll just start laying it out here. I'm gonna get a little bit of a perimeter going, and then I'll bring you guys back in because it's boring to watch me just place blocks. And back! Okay, so I laid out the floor plan here, and it took me a little bit. I made a couple adjustments. I thought about the room a little bit more, and I'm just noticing, are these not next to each other? These are aligned, right? Yeah, okay. Wow, that just stumped me. Okay, so here's the floor plan. I'm gonna go do the same thing. Let's get in the air, and I'll hover. There we go. Let's wait for the flames to maybe go away. Okay, yeah. So these things are gonna go right here. These are the ones that make steel for us. They're blast furnaces. And the reason they have so much space and it looks like they're a little out of place is because I decided we're going to use the preheaters from Immersive Engineering after we make them the upgraded type, the preheater, these things. So they each need one of these on their sides, or two per blast furnace, 1 per side. And that's what those little sandstones are. They're placeholders. So that's what I was thinking there, and then I wanted just a little bit of space between them so that we could run power to them or whatever else we need. And everything just looks a little bit nicer in my opinion when it's not cramped. So I really wanted to make sure we had the space to do what we wanted to do. These things I'm going to recess into that wall a little bit. And then this I figure will be the entrance, roughly. I didn't really put too much thought into it. I was just like, yeah, this seems like a good spot. It is a 5 wide right now. What I want to do is, in my opinion, a lot of times when people play modded, they forget vanilla mechanics still exist. Pardon me. So what I'm thinking is I want to use a little bit of that and not forget that vanilla is still part of the game. And I want to create a old-fashioned, you know, redstone 3x3 door for this. And what's great about modded is that it usually makes it easier to do vanilla things. So I definitely want to do that. The reason I'm bringing that up is because just the other day I was watching a video and was complaining that there weren't any good doors, and I'm like, but come on, there's the vanilla doors, you know, awesome 3x3s that open on command. Um, so that's kind of what I want to do here. Also, it'll just go with the factory theme a bit better. And I think I'm going to drop the floor down by one, maybe even two, because I do want this to be like a mezzanine overlook type of deal, if that makes any sense. There's going to be fences sort of along the sides here, and it'll run a little bit like that. And then maybe we'll go down over here. Kill this man real quick. There we go. And then like maybe staircase down here. And then you can see these. I don't quite know yet exactly, but floor plan wise, this is definitely what we're going to go with. So I'm really happy with this. Unfortunately, I'm out of time to record. This all took a bit longer than I expected, and I think we're actually running long on the episode, maybe short. I don't know. I've been rambling a lot. Well, not so much rambling, but we did a lot of experimentation stuff and like that. So yeah, I don't think I have a lot of time left to record or do anything really. So this is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been episode 12 of Miss Muffin Man Plays Hermitpack, and I'll see you guys in the next time. I'm out.